on the closed session procedures?
Yes, the certification. Yeah, please.
Okay. Do each of you certify that, to the best of your knowledge, only public matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements, and that only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed session was convened were heard, discussed, or considered?
And then we have to take a roll call vote, I believe. That's correct. Yes. You got it.
All right, we will do Charles City County, Mr. Coda.
Aye.
Chesterfield County, Chair Winslow.
Aye.
City of Richmond, Dr. Newbill.
Aye.
Goochland County, Mr. Spoonhour.
Aye.
Hanover County, Mr. Peterson.
I'm not on the executive committee.
Okay.
Well, I guess I still have to vote for this.
Yes.
I didn't.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Newkirk County, Ms. Page.
Aye.
Powhatan County, Ms. Smiley.
Aye.
And Town of Ashland, Mr. McGraw.
Aye.
And I'm sorry, Mr. Davis did arrive after you left the room, so if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hanover County, Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Thank you.
And then we should have Mr. Davy as well.
Okay, thank you. I'll make a note of that as well.
Thank you.
That concludes the roll call.
Thank you very much. And sorry to rush everybody through that. We just have one item of new business, and then I think we can probably get the rest in the next meeting. How we do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've included for your reference here the current figures for population and what the estimates would be based on our historic per capita assessment at 5 cents per capita for the TPO and 55 cents per capita for PlanRVA. We're still working with some of the localities to confirm these numbers. Our governing documents require us to base our dues, member dues and special assessments on Weldon Cooper. So as you can imagine, in a census year, Weldon Cooper is still crunching the numbers with census. Mr. Peterson and Dr. McGraw, there's a discrepancy between what Weldon Cooper is reporting and what census is reporting with regard to the town and the county. So, we're dealing with that. It's about 308 people. So just need to make sure that that's allocated correctly. Similarly, Mr. Winslow, we've met with Chesterfield staff and Crater Planning District to talk about the MPO boundary and how that process looks. And so those conversations are underway. And for the communities that were subject to the MPO boundary adjustment, this is a shift for you all. So Charles City, New Kent, Goochland, and Powhatan, the whole of your communities are now covered by the RRTPO. And so previously you would have had a smaller portion of your county subject to the 5 cents per capita. It's a pretty nominal, quite frankly, amount change, but I can get those numbers and have been working with your staff to be able to make sure that the numbers look right and that kind of thing before submitted. Charles City County is always the first out of the gate to launch the budget process. So our request or the information requested by us has been submitted, and we're working with the other localities on their timelines to submit. So just wanted to let you know where we are in the process, and I expect that this will be needing to come back to the committee, finance committee, and then to the full board to discuss before you all make your local budget decisions. But just wanted to let you know where we are in the process and what's going on with the numbers. So that's here for your information.
Any questions for Martha on that? We're going to cover these other items in the next meeting, if that's okay. Can I get a motion to?
If I may,
Sure.
I did want to put the group on notice. We historically in our schedule calls for a cancellation, so you don't need to take action to cancel the January meeting. Historically, we do not meet in January to allow local governments to make their appointments. However, I think given where we are in the office leasing discussion, I would like to let you know that in working with the chair, we might like to host a called meeting of the executive committee later in the month. The finance committee meets, if I'm not mistaken, January 18th. Does that sound right to you? I'll have to double check that date, but the thinking was that the finance committee would meet in January and then the executive committee could meet after that, so that when we move into the February executive and board meetings, we've had another bite at this apple.
Yeah, we want to keep this on a short leash. If that's all right with everybody, a little shorter, just so we have a touch point in January. Very good. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Dr. Newbill. All in favor? All right, all opposed? Great. We'll roll right in here.